Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Ujjwal. I'm a recently graduated chemistry student from the DC area, and today's video is going to be very short. I really just want to share with you guys this amazing opportunity that I came across yesterday thanks to one of my close friends. So I've been enjoying it ever since I've learned about it, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it as much as I am. Without further ado, let's just get right into it. All right, so without beating around the bush, essentially the Lenox Hill Hospital in New York, which is most famously known for being the hospital featured in the Netflix docuseries Lenox Hill. So yes, it is the Lenox Hill. Essentially, their Department of Neurosurgery has created this summer program called BRAINterns. So basically what this is a series of webinars that they're hosting from July 1st is when it began up until the end of August. Every day. So there's many webinars here talking about different topics of interest in medicine, primarily neurosurgery, of course. For example, this morning, actually, I woke up early to attend a talk by Dr. Bukwar, where he talked about glioblastomas. And I don't know if you guys will believe me if I say this, but it truly kept me on the edge of my seat. It talked about a topic that, I had some sparse knowledge about, but Dr. Bukwar really delved deeper into it. I learned things that I straight up did not know beforehand. It sparked an interest in me to go do some research on my own afterwards. And really, it's really inspiring, some of these talks, and I highly encourage you guys to watch these. I know that most of the people watching my channel are probably pre-meds, and I think you guys will get some enormous value out of it. And you can watch the pre-recorded lectures on YouTube. Of course, I'll link all of this stuff in the description below. But essentially, I do have a list of the topics here. I just want to go through it real quick, just to kind of give you guys a taste of what this program has to offer. And if you're interested, I highly encourage you guys to go check this out. I think you'll get some enormous value out of this. And that's obviously what this channel is all about. So basically, they have some neurosurgery subspecialty intros and lectures. Those are every Monday. So essentially, the seminars start from 9 a.m. and usually they're in 1 hour increments. So from 9 to 10, you have one seminar, 10 to 11, another, and then from 11 to 12. Of course, on different days, some of these do change. And on some weekdays as well, for example, today is a Tuesday, they had a evening session as well, where they're going to talk about different, specific topics. So for example, today was talking about racial disparities and essentially inequities in treatment for glioblastoma patients. So it was definitely a very new perspective on a topic that, something that I don't think a lot of people think about. And it also kind of gives us insight into, what's going on in terms of research nowadays. On both of those fronts, I thought it was really interesting. So in addition to the neurosurgery subspecialty lectures, they have neurology lectures. They also have something called special summer seminars, so where they'll talk about some, a very interesting topic. So for example, today's session was about women in neurosurgery. If you guys don't know, women's presence in neurosurgery has been really small, essentially, for ever since the field has really emerged. And essentially, this talked about how that's changing and things that should probably change moving forward in order to facilitate more women being able to pursue this specialty. And so, just different topics like that. I think it really gives a fresh perspective. Something you don't usually get from, mainstream media and whatnot. And so especially for you guys who are interested in medicine, it'll really, I think it will definitely add some value. In addition to stuff like that, there's virtual neuro-oncology. So sometimes actually they do take you into the OR. You may not get to see, as much in detail as you'd want, but the surgeons, I remember I was watching a video, one of the pre-recorded webinars where Dr. Amico, one of the neurosurgeons there, was talking about and walking us through a procedure where they were resecting a meningioma. And so there's some really interesting stuff going on here. I won't go through the rest of the list. You guys can take a look for yourselves and see what interests you. And I encourage you guys to hop on some of these webinars. I know that some of you guys are probably either, preparing for the MCAT, probably doing med school apps. Whenever you have downtime and stuff of that nature, I think it's really inspirational. Some of the things that, these physicians have to offer. I felt that when I watched the Netflix series itself. So if you guys haven't already checked it out, it wouldn't do it justice if I compared it to something like Grey's Anatomy, because Grey's Anatomy is fictional. But Lenox Hill, this docuseries essentially follows the lives of a couple of doctors. From my memory, it was two neurosurgeons. We have Dr. Langer, who is the chair of the Department of Neurosurgery, and then Dr. Bukwar, who is the vice chair. And then there were a couple of others. There was a OB-GYN physician, there was an ER doctor, and it was just amazing to see real doctors, their real struggles, and how they really make a difference in patients' lives, and how difficult it can be sometimes. But seeing how they go through their stressful lives, how they manage and tackle the different obstacles they have to face, how they balance their careers and sometimes their family as well. I think it was really amazing. I binged it in 2 days, so I don't encourage you guys to do that, but I think you guys will love it. I think you guys will enjoy it. I'm pretty sure most of you guys already know about it, so there's really no point in talking about it much further. But yeah, please, I highly encourage you guys to take a look at this summer series. You guys will love it. And I believe they are also offering a certificate for those who complete the course by the end of the month of August. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, you can leave them in the comments down below. I'm probably not the best person to answer them with regards to this program. I'll add the email address of the course director, Joshua, yeah, you can just reach out with him directly, and hopefully you guys will get some value out of this. All right, guys, that is it. I hope you guys found this helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.